Are you ready to get your hands dirty? We're going to do something creative today in a Bill Nye the Science Guy kind of way, or for the younger crowd out there, the Big Bang Theory kind of way. Today we are going to make Flubber. What is Flubber, you ask? It is a bouncy, rubbery-like substance similar to silly putty, but not as adhesive. It's also called glork, glurp, or slime, but not as runny. This was featured in the 90s film starring Robin Williams called Flubber. Now, being an art teacher, I have done this before, and I've been quite successful at it. By that I mean I didn't blow up anything. Just kidding, none of this is flammable. Now, why make Flubber? For several reasons. It's a fun and exciting art/science project for kids of all ages. You can do it with your own kids, your younger siblings, cousins, nieces, nephews. It's great for everyone. Also, it's a great therapeutic tool. It's a great stress ball, and physical and occupational therapists have actually used it for that and for strengthening. Also, for your early education majors out there, it's a great, economical, simple project to do. Now, let's make some Flubber. You will need the right supplies and materials to do that, which include 2 mixing bowls, 2 mixing spoons, a teaspoon, some hot water, borax. You can find this box at the laundry/detergent aisle, some cold water, some measuring devices, Elmer's regular school glue, and last but not least, some green food coloring. Now, I happen to have some neon food coloring, which means it will probably have a kind of radioactive look to it, but that's okay. We are going to start with bowl number 1 by putting 3/4 cup of cold water, that's about it, in bowl number 1. Put a little bit more than, okay, there. And then the next step will be a cup of Elmer's glue for bowl number 1. It's a lot of glue. Okay. Cup of Elmer's glue. Then you can put as much green coloring as you'd like. As green as you want it. So we're going to do that. I like it a little extra green. There you go. Then we're going to mix that up. Then in bowl number 2, we are going to take a teaspoon of borax, a little bit more, and then we are going to add a 1/2 cup of hot water. You mix the borax until it's completely dissolved. Then you slowly add the glue mixture into the borax mixture. And mix it up all together. Now, after you mix it really well, you want to squeeze out the excess water and pour out a lot of the excess water. You can also let it set for a while. Like I said, it's getting your hands dirty. Okay. And there we go. Once, as soon as it dries, it gets a little more solid. But there you go. You have some flubber. Now let out your inner child and go make some flubber. And then you can squish it, squeeze it, and maybe even use it for your next speech, when you're giving your next speech.